Got some celebs, pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm all.
Yes, my peoples, man. Big up the whole metric community. Big up everyone inside. You get me? You know me, man. I do this, man. I know as some of you, I said, how come I knew that we was going to unveil Mbeumo straight away? Come on, bro. I knew this, brother. I told you that some of these guys, after a while, you start to know who's reliable and who's not. That's what happens. So at first, you might not know who's reliable, but after a while, you'll understand. So I already knew he's going to get unveiled at 8 o'clock. This is what I'm saying to you. Because you see certain people, you believe in them, and you know that they're going to come true. So that's exactly what happened. So I knew he was going to get unveiled. But big up Mbeumo, it's finally done now. Do you get it? This is what's going on. So, yeah, we'll see what going on, man. Let's see what going on. Hold on. Let me get into it. What's going on there? How did you know it was announced before they announced it? Hey, listen. I got sources, mate. Yeah, I knew what was going on. The only reason I knew is because I believe in some of these sources. This is what happens. You got to believe. So when you're doing this every day, you understand certain sources are reliable. Some of them chat shit, blah, blah, blah. So one said he's going to get unveiled at 8 o'clock. I believed. And I said, you know what? I put the thumbnail up and I'm sticking by it. It is what it is. Metric community. Big up the whole metric community. Come on, Man United. Take the risk. Yeah, I took the risk. I just said it and it went through. Can't wait to see him in United shit versus Arsenal. He scores in the net so much it makes me want to cry. This geezer. JB, you know. Chelsea made a late bid for BRYAN Mbeumo before he joined Man United. That's perk. Swear down. You're lying. Where is that? I'm going to share my screen in a minute anyway, and we're going to see everything that's going on. Because there's a lot going on today. Good to see. Come on, my boy. Big up this channel. Smash the likes. Abdullah, big up yourself, bro. Big up BRYAN Mbeumo. Durex, my guy. We saying Chelsea made a late bid with Joe things. Harvey Simmons, you don't want Garnacho. Good evening. Chibona, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Yeah. So this is what's going on, man. Let me check. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go and see what going on. All the latest news that's come out anyway. This Mbeumo stuff. Chelsea's apparently made a late bid. Let's see if that's true. I can't see my man gassing that one up. You get me? But let's see. So I'm going to show you what's going on because we've signed the boy Mbeumo. I'm just going to go straight to the Man United site and we can just see it together. You get me? I'm not on this joke thing. Cool. Let me share my screen now. I'm going to share my screen. Good evening, man. Good evening. Big up yourself, all of you lot. What up? Metric community, how's that feel, bro? Still slow, but hoping for a best later. Yeah, it's going to start moving. Not worry, man. It's early days, man. Chris Will, the tweet that. I'm going to check right now and I'm going to share the screen. Don't worry. I'm going to share the screen and we're going to watch all of that together. Let's go. Hold on. StreamYard. Let's go. Hold on, brother. Bam. So this is what's going on. And Mbeumo's obviously just got unveiled. So as soon as I knew there was a chance to join Man United, I had to take the opportunity to sign for the club of my dreams, the team whose shirt I wore growing up. So we've just signed 2 Man United fans, you know. We're not doing this. You get it? These men have come here because they believe in United. They support United. They want to come to the bigger stage and they believe we're still a big club. So it's positive, man. It's good to see the real BRYAN Mbeumo instead of the cartoon. Trust me. Good evening, bro. Stefan, big up yourself, brother. My mentality has always been be better than I was yesterday. I know that I have the spirit and the character to reach another level here. Learning from Ruben Amorim and playing alongside world-class players. Everybody told me about the environment that is being created here and how exciting the plans are for the future. This is a massive club with an incredible stadium and amazing fans. We are all really determined to challenge for the biggest trophies. So he's with it, man. He's seeing what's going on and he's wanting it. So big up the boy Mbeumo, man. He made the link. Obviously, we knew about this in the past, but it's finally happened. Anything could have happened, you know. And Mbeumo's a red, signed, sealed, delivered, man. He's a red, man. What's on this picture? Is there anything here? Oh, that's him just signing it again. Big up the boy Mbeumo, man. Serious geezer. Safe. Oh, he's in the away kit as well. Oh my days, I ain't even seen this one here. Safe. See this one here? Bookmarked. That's probably gonna be my next thumbnail. That one there in the away kit. All right, let's move from here and go somewhere else. Let's see what's going on. What Chelsea really tried to make a bid at last minute. Yeah. Chelsea tried to make a last minute bid. Is that true or not? Oh my God, it's true. Hey, they went mad. Chris Wheeler. Chelsea tried to make. Oh, what's this about? I want to see Ten Hag. That's old, man. It's 25th of 24. Man United confirmed Bryan Mbeumo. United signed Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford for 71 million, 65 million plus 6 million add-ons. Signs 5 years contract with 12 months option. United said to be unhappy that Brentford dragged out talks and changed valuation. Rival interest from and a late bid from Chelsea. Fuck, you know. Chelsea tried to hijack the thing and it went bananas. Obviously, we got this as well. The Freedom Fighters, United to lead Bomb Squad. Man's calling them the Bomb Squad now. What is going on? They're just changing the name for them. Every time I come here, there's a different name for the five. 1 minute it's the five, like they've all escaped prison. Then it's fucking, what do they say, the five? They called them something else last time. Now they're calling them Bomb Squad. This is going mad. Bomb Squad. Garnacho, Sancho, Anthony Malacia stay home to train. They're not coming on tour, the Bomb Squad now. I call them the Freedom Five. I don't call them Bomb Squad. Sancho went to US last year despite Ten Hag rift. Club back Amarin, even though selling and loaning players will be harder. So we're still back in Amarin, man, as we should. And it is what it is, man. Big up the boy, Bryan Mbeumo, man. That's my guy, man. Can't wait to see him on OT, man. It's time. Look, everyone's gassed. There's talks about this swap deal. Fabrizio just come out and spoke about it. The name of Nicholas Jackson is really tempting Man United, and they could offer Chelsea Garnacho in a swap deal. And internal talks are ongoing to decide what they want to do. But you lot got to remember something. You see, Chelsea, they're trying to sign Xavi Simons. So they're not going to want no swap deal if they're trying to sign Xavi Simons. You can just forget about that, mate. So that's what's going on with that. Remember, we've got this as well, another swap deal. We've approached, Man United are ready to approach for a move for Martinez, but I'm hearing this is a loan. This is either a loan or a swap deal as well. So we're just going mad with the swapsies right now, bro. We're not even, yeah, you see that Rashford wage money? We're saying we're not even spending that right now. We just want to do some swapsies and just call it a day. And then we got Ornstein obviously chatting. What I'm gonna do is I'll end up just playing the video of Ornstein. You get me? Ornstein just got a video talking about everything. I don't like breaking it down. I'd rather let you see what he's actually said. So soon I'll probably just play the video or I'll break it down. Fair to say that Man United aren't thrilled with how Brentford handled the Mbeumo negotiation. View is that their valuation changed repeatedly. At one stage, it was as high as 70 plus 7. Also believe Brentford wanted Mbeumo to reject United in favour of Newcastle or Spurs. Yeah, because they got fucking Thomas Frank over there, innit? And for some reason they got some fake beef, mate. We ain't got no passer with them. Sitting there trying to make some fake dramas. I said I got an Ornstein video there anyway. I'll play the video so you can see what's going on soon. Chelsea tried to hijack it, mate. We know that he rejected Spurs. We know that he rejected Newcastle. We know that he rejected Arsenal. We already know that. It's a fact. But you can push it in the rival's face again. You know what I mean? It don't matter. But yeah, man, everything on the timeline right now is all going to be about Mbeumo. You get me? And people ask me, everyone was saying to me, not even everyone. Let me say who said it. Look. Mr. Big up Mr. Man. That's my guy, man. He's always here first, man. Mr. said, look, how did you know it was announced before they announced it? Do you get it? But this is the metric community. So I'm with you lot. I'm going to show you lot how I knew it's going to be announced at 8. Because I put the thumbnail from like 10 to 8. 10 to 8, I had that thumbnail that you lot just saw up already. Welcome Mbeumo. I knew it was coming at 8 o'clock. And I'm going to show you lot how I knew it was coming at 8 o'clock. Because you lot, the metric community, I'm with all you lot. We do this thing together. So let me show you like how I knew, yeah? And you lot can follow him on Twitter as well. Because this is because I do this every day now. I understand who's reliable and who's not. So Let me show you, look. This is my guy here, Solly. Yeah? I keep telling you about Solly. He comes and drops bombs and cuts. None of this Fabrizio late and back post stuff. He just comes and drops things. Look at this. 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 Bam. United first. 8 p.m. BM19. United family first. That's all he said. He said that. Look at that. Half an hour ago. 7:47 he said that. I said, yeah. Change my thumbnail straight away. Put BRYAN and Mbeumo. So I already believed in him. So every single one of you on Twitter, make sure you follow Solly. Like I just showed you. Because a lot of you don't say, Fabrizio, here we go. Fabrizio didn't know nothing, mate. He's come and told us 8 p.m. BM19, which is BRYAN and Mbeumo 19, United family always first. I've changed my thumbnail straight away. I already knew. That's because of him. So I'm showing you lot, go and follow Solly. That's my plug. Yeah, trust me. So make sure you lot are following him. I'm not going to hold nothing against no one. You get me? And be sitting here and telling you like I'm in. I'm not in like that. So yeah, man, that's the situation with Mbeumo, man. Big up the boy Mbeumo. Can't wait to see him play, man. Preseason, everything. Obviously, he's going to get on a plane tomorrow. All the players go tomorrow to America. It's dope, man. It's dope. 5-year contract, deal worth up to 71 million. Let's go on the United. We're going to go on the United page and see what they're saying. Like the United page. You get it? Because that's where all the proper quotes are. On the United page. BRYAN and Mbeumo. You see what he's saying, man. Hold on 1 second. Oh, shit. I've got to share my screen again. I've got to change the screen sharing and go. It's a joke thing. I'm not going to do it. I've got to change it all over again and then put it to the Man United page, which is on Explore. I've got it share screen in the Twitter, which is long. But yeah, man, that's what's going on anyway. Chelsea tried to slide in last minute and do a late bid. It was never going to happen. Yeah, he only wanted United. He's already dissing players. It's a joke. We've got this. Look, there's everything. Every time you just turn your head, there's something new about Man United. Jackson, swap deal. It's gone bananas, bro. Like, it's just crazy today. Like, even Brentford are saying merci. That's thank you in French. Come on, bro. They've just given up after you tried to long him off for the longest thing ever. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna show you that what's really going on right now. Man United are still unhappy. Yeah, now they're putting out all the briefs. See, now Man United have got him here and it's solidified. They can put the briefs out now. And now we can fight back. When we're negotiating, we don't want nothing to come out. Because if it comes up, Brentford might get angry, etc. So now we can put the brief out because we've got him. Fuck you lot. Man United unhappy with how Brentford conducted themselves during negotiations for BRYAN and Mbeumo. Felt as though they wanted him to go to Spurs or Newcastle. Arsenal showed interest and Chelsea made a late attempt, but Mbeumo always wanted to go to United. He only wanted United. That's it. Look, it's coming out everywhere. My boy Laurie Whitwell, certified. As soon as I knew there was a chance to join United, I had to take the opportunity to sign for the club of my dreams. The team whose shirt I wore growing up. So remember, Cunha's a Man United fan and Mbeumo's a Man United fan. We're dealing with fans. So these men are coming here on a different level. They're not coming here on some, yeah, I'm just going to go and get a mad wage. No, I want to go sign for the club that I've believed in all my life. I support Man United. This is what we're dealing with. So yeah, man, I'm with it, man. I'm happy, man. Amrin Azadid, Matthäus Cunha and Mbeumo in his squad. Now he's got his eyes set on the World Cup winner, Martinez, apparently. He understood United held discussions over the weekend about signing Martinez. Bro, we're not going to sign Martinez unless one of the Freedom 5 goes the other way. It's been stated already. He's too expensive. Look, Ben Jacobs is tapped in as well. Everyone's tapping in now. All you can see is Mbeumo on the timeline. This, look, even when you look at what's trending, look at what's trending on the right side. Welcome, BRYAN. It's crazy, bro. Our thing's too big. Our thing is too big. Let's wait for a few days. Blah, blah, blah. This swap deal about Nicholas Jackson. It's just, yeah, let's see what's going on there. Fair to say, Mbeumo he went as far as 70 pounds. As I shared many times in recent, it was strongly viewed that Brentford were constantly moving the goalposts to the point where the price was less the issue and more worry that they had upped the bid and they'll raise it again. Players' determination and decision was final. So basically, if he was on some, I'll go to Spurs, I'll go to this place and go to that place, they might have turned around and said, yeah, they could have dropped it on us, and then someone else could have just came in and they would have gave him for the same price. See what I'm saying? Brentford are crooks. I hope they get relegated, you little dickheads. Let's get Wisser out of there and then let them get relegated, man. Chipsy guys. I love for that, Abdullah, man. This is the second time you've come in there and you dropped a little something for me. Do you get it? Last time I remember you broke it. Was it the Mbeumo stuff, Ornstein? So big up yourself, Abdullah, man. My guy. Yeah, man. Big up Mbeumo. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. If you're in it, smash the likes, man. Subscribe as well. We do this every day. This is nothing new. Hey, Wiz, you see that, yeah? You lot tried to nick the bid. Chelsea fan Wiz, you know. Yeah, don't worry. I got Garnacho coming over there anyway. Don't watch nothing. United for life. Come on, I'm with you, man. It's good to see the real Ryan and Mbeumo said the cartoons. Yeah, I read that one there. Good evening. Very good signing. Now we need to move on to the midfield. Yeah. Listen, reports have come out already. Ornstein, I'm going to play you like the video in a minute. Ornstein's come out and said, yo, we want a midfielder. So all this chat about no midfield, we want a midfielder, bro. He said midfielder, goalkeeper, and a striker. Don't worry about that. Big up yourself, Harvey, man. My guy. I'm in love with those picks, bro. Holy gosh, yeah, it's going bananas. Bro, these 5 players, that's what I'm saying. They're calling them the bomb squad now. Let's call them the bomb squad. He looks dope. Character against the Butlers and open. Yeah, hopefully. The squad is jetting off tomorrow. Yeah, they're going tomorrow. Tuesday, they're going. And then the first game is on Sunday, the 27th. Mets, do you think we'll get Sancho and Garnacho out of the window? 100%. I reckon we'll get them I reckon all of them are going to go. Maybe apart from Malacia, they're all going to go. But they might go a bit late. I've showed you the reports about the Freedom 5. They might go a bit late. That might be the issue. That's the only thing about it. Sky Sports News will announce it on Friday. Trust. And they're going to say 71 million for the whole thing. But Ekatike, they're not even saying 79. It's 79. They're not saying it. They're saying 69. The initial fee. Mad. Chris Weekly. I like his tapped. Man said Chris Wheely. His name's Chris Wheeler. Brian and Mbeumo reject Chelsea. I see that though, Lucky. Love for that, Quays. We still gonna get battered by crappy teams. We're not good enough still. You're very negative, Quays, man. You can't be going in with that one there, man. That's too negative, man. Sonny Lamon's right goalkeeper. Yeah, we're linked with him. We're linked with him. Moga. Man said Chris Wheely. Still saying Chris Wheely. Hey, you're lucky. You're tapped. Make Man United great again. Trust me. Hopefully. Sancho is off to Juventus soon. Bro, I see reports about that. I've got that in the chat. But then Ornstein saying something else though, Martin. Martin, I've got a video for us. Don't worry. Ornstein is saying something else though. So I don't want to burst the bubble yet. But trust me, it's not looking good with that one. Like and subscribe. My people, make sure you like hitting up the like button and subscribing. Come on, man. Who's giving you the links like this? Who's coming in plugging you in with the main journalists? You understand? Come on, Brody. How do Chelsea easily... Bro, I don't know how they do it, man. Chelsea are the best club at selling players. They sell everyone. I don't know, bro. I see you guys being linked to Paulina just because he's been offered to Spurs. Nah, he's offered to Spurs. I think he's offered to us as well, but they're always going to put our name. I saw you lot are linked with him, pizzas. That's you lot's link, man. We're not in for him. But because Man United, they just put that in for everyone to boost up the price. So they see that you lot want him. They're probably going to want 25 million or 30. So they're going to say, you know what? Man United is interested as well. And we used to pay anything for anyone. So trying to boost up, man. Watching straight from Malawi, happy for him, but we need one and strong striker. Yeah, Santi, big up Malawi as well, man. Big up yourself for Santi. And we 100% need a striker, man. Obviously, I've got the striker links here as well. Don't worry. This is just the main news. This is the thumbnail. So I have to we're talking about it now, but I'm going to get into everything else. The Sanchos, the strikers, everything. Don't worry. Yo, you really want to know, innit, Joseph? You said it 3 times on the trot. You really, really want to know this? I don't know, man. I wish I knew, bro. Bro, how's it going? What's going on, Rajat, man? You good? Will Nacho go to Villa? I don't know, but he's linked with him. And we're talking about a swap deal. They're talking about a swap deal. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that one there. But obviously, there's Villa, there's Aston, there's Villa, there's Chelsea's in for him as well. Let's see what's coming out here. What's this now? Fabrizio and the strikers being discussed. Look, let's see what Fabrizio's saying right now. Look, what's this? We're going to see what Fabrizio's saying, and we're going to see all.
And then, guys, it's also important to mention something on Manchester United, because I received many questions from you on the situation of Benjamin SESKO and Manchester United. Well, what I can tell you about this story, guys, is that Manchester United discussed, and it's important to be clear with the fans and to explain the situation. Manchester United discussed several strikers internally. 2 weeks ago, they discussed for the opportunity to so a more experienced striker with a different, then they opportunity. They are aware of this opportunity, but these are all internal discussions. They didn't start a direct negotiation, and it's the same also for Benjamin Sesko. At the moment, Manchester United are not in talks with Red Bull Leipzig, have not sent a bid to Red Bull Leipzig, have not sent any proposal, because Manchester United want to sign a new striker, will sign a new striker. I expect it to be an important striker,
Will sign a striker.
not just a backup. A striker who can be an important part of the project for next season and for the future for Ruben Amorim. But at the moment, it's an internal discussion. What does it mean? There are directors, there is the recruitment team, there is the manager. All people at the club are discussing several options for the striker position. Benjamin Sesko is among them because Christopher Wivel, one of the directors at Manchester United, knows the player well. Wivel was at Red Bull Group before joining Chelsea first and then Manchester United. So he knows the player, he knows Sesko, but at the moment I'm not aware of a bid, I'm not aware of a direct negotiation. So we are really at internal talks stages. And as I always told you in every video, for Man United it's really important to sell players. Now Rashford is going to Barcelona, but it's really important for Manchester United also to sell Jadon Sancho, find a solution for Sancho, find a solution for Anthony, find a solution for Malacia, find a solution for Garnacho. These things are going to be really important to understand how much they can spend on a striker. But again, the United will sign a striker. They want an important one. But before going and saying Sesko is going to Manchester United, we need to wait, because at the moment it's just an internal discussion. Sesko, Watkins, Jackson, and more. At the moment it's not decided that it's going to be one of them. So internal discussions ongoing. Man United have decided that they will sign a striker, but still not clear who's going to be the one. So let's wait a few days, and then everything will be for sure more clear, because we are entering into the final 40 days of the summer transfer window.
He just said a whole load of nothing. Literally, everything that we already knew, he just said that. Literally, we will sign a striker. We already know we're going to sign a striker. And then he goes on to say, like, we don't know who, SESKO, Jackson, we're going to sign one, but it's going to be soon. Well, love for the update, big man. But yeah, you ain't really showed us anyone that we don't really know, innit? It's the same thing. Everyone just briefing it. What is the point? It's the same shit. So yeah, man, we'll see what happens with that, man. We'll see what happens, man. BRYAN's goals and assists record in the Premier League is exceptional. His remarkable consistency has put him amongst the most productive players in England for the last 3 seasons. BRYAN's belief in our project and determination to join the club confirmed that he was the perfect fit for the Man United and the culture we are trying to develop. We are delighted to have secured another one of our primary targets ahead of the pre-season tour. The experience in the US will be perfect opportunity for BRYAN to work with Ruben and his new teammates as we prepare for an exciting season ahead. That's from Jason Wilcox, who is basically our sporting director. So as you can see, man, we're building, man. Look, he's changed already. This geezer's been unveiled and confirmed about, 8 o'clock, 33 minutes ago. He's already changed his thing to Man United. Different. Come on, man. Big up the boy Mbeumo, man. Different. Look at that. Let's see what's going on there. Ben Jacobs. Understand Man United are delighted to have secured their top 2 number 10s targets in BRYAN Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha. And Mbeumo never wavered from his desire to join Man United. 65+6, viewed as a fair fee on all sides. Bonuses triggered by both team and individual performances. It hasn't gone unnoticed at Man United that only Haaland, Salah, Isaac, and Watkins have more English Premier League goals than Mbeumo over the last 3 seasons. You hearing that, you lot? You hearing these stats? Yeah, that's a good little company to keep. Haaland, Salah, Isaac, and Watkins. Remember, Watkins has scored 16 league goals in the last 3 seasons. 16 league goals minimum. So Mbeumo's, you're doing well, brother. Yeah, if you're in that company there, yeah, I'm with it. Safe. Look, he's on Instagram posting already. Oh my gosh, what's he wishing? Brentford, bye. It's time to take off. Thank you, Brentford, for everything, forever. I will always miss you, love and miss you. Yeah. Let them get relegated, please. Let's get them when they're relegated. Yeah, like this thing's staying around now. Chelsea made the late bid. It's staying around. But yeah, man, we'll see what's going to happen with the goalkeeper situation, man. We're going to have to see what happens, man. I hope we get Lamens, man. Lamens is my guy. Yes. 23 years old. We're linked with him. Hopefully we go for Lamens. I'm not really on this Martinez team. This is hype. He's 33. The man took out Hoyland for no reason. I'm not really on it, bruv. You're showing you're a madman. I know he's a bit experienced, but I don't know. I told people there was no bid. Yeah, lucky you did. You did, lucky. Big up yourself. You told man there was no bid. When they tried to do that 70 million bid, Lucky was going mad. There's no bid. They're chatting shit. And he was right. Big up Lucky. Lucky spazzed out that day. Great. Think about this. They all thought we were going to get mug of Tottenham or Newcastle. They tried it though. Brentford was trying to sell to Newcastle or Tottenham. But Mbeumo said, no, I only want to go United. There's no race. So come on, bro. Sell one person from the Freedom 5, then buy Morton. We'll win the league all day, hands down. United will be great again. All right, big up yourself. JB, big up yourself, my guy, man. Hopefully we win the league again. We will be great again. We have to give it some time, but Morton ain't going to be enough. Heilman, whatever his name is, that's who he's talking about. Jackson can't be the important striker. Jackson is terrible, man. We can't be getting Jackson. And you heard what Fabrizio said. I played it for you lot. He said important striker. I can't see it being that. No goalkeeper has ever kept a clean sheet. He's taking the piss. Of course they haven't if he scored. Yeah, see, look, that's the man that gave us the news, bro. The boy Sully. I keep telling you, lot, he's reliable, man. Sully's on a different thing, man. You lot got to add Sully. Sully's on a different thing. Like, everything's about Mbeumo. Everything man's saying is just Mbeumo. Different. Look, Brentford's gone out there and put out their thing. An outstanding player, outstanding person. Look, my man had bare hair, bruv. They stressed him out over there, bruv. Look how much hair he had when he first joined them. Oh my days, they stressed the life out of him. Fighting for his life over their relegation and all of that. Brian came to us as a teenager, and it has been an absolute pleasure for all of these. 242 games, 70 goals, 51 assists. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad, man. Big up the boy Mbeumo, man. It's timing soon. Our fans have loved him, and he has been part of some of our greatest days. Wissa needs to leave, man. Remember, between both of them, Wissa and Mbeumo, they scored 39 goals, mate. I don't know if that was Thomas Frank just doing a madness, a masterclass, or that's actually their quality. But Wissa needs to leave so they can get relegated now, because they were playing too much games, mate. 27 goal contributions last season. Remember that. I got all the stats, and I've showed you the stats about Mbeumo. These things different. What else we got here for him? Yeah, he's got his guys, man. Remember, this post came out ages ago, you know. This post came out time ago. Remember, because we unveiled Cunha on the 1st of June. We got linked to Mbeumo on the 2nd of June. So that's about, what, 7 weeks ago. It's finally come to play. Yeah. That T-shirt there suits him. Safe. Different. Like that one there. Safe for tweeters. Yeah? Brian Mbeumo. He's here. No more Photoshop trying to get thumbnails. He's here. Do you understand? Like, everyone just saying it, man. He's finally here, man. He took over the internet, man. Chelsea made a last-minute hijack. Allow it, man. Allow it. You got Garnacho there. Look, man saying home. Safe. What's this little video?
Got the tune, lad. Got the tune, Mbeumo. You signing for Newcastle next season, Brian? Mbeumo, you signing for Newcastle next season, mate? Got the tune, lad. Got the tune, Mbeumo, lad. Sign for the tune, mate. You know it makes sense, lad. You signing for Newcastle next season, Brian?
Remember something, yeah? Newcastle have been linked with him for ages. We wasn't even linked with Brian for time. Newcastle were linked with him for like the whole... From like March, they were linked with him. That was gonna be their guy for the right wing. Everyone was saying it, and then he just straight up rejected them. When push come to shove, he was all talking to them as well, and then he straight up rejected them. And this is them thinking, yeah, they're gonna come there. Listen to what they're saying. If you can even understand what they're saying, it's mad.
You signing for Newcastle next season, Brian? Mbeumo, you signing for Newcastle next season, mate? Come the tune, lad. Come the tune, Mbeumo, lad.
Up the tune,
sign
lad.
for the tune, mate.
Allow it.
You know it makes sense, lad.
Allow it.
You signing for Newcastle next season, Brian?
Allow it. Forget it, mate. They've been rejected by so much people as well. Newcastle, João Pedro, Ekitike, Cunha, Mbeumo, Huijsen, the one that played for Bournemouth. Bro, it's mad. Their thing is dark. Everyone that went Wissa, they couldn't get him because we got Mbeumo. It's crazy, man. Let's see what else is going on. Look, it's that Newcastle thing. No. Yeah, big up Mbeumo, man. Big up Mbeumo. Wrap that up, man. That one's done now. Finally, I've always told that Cunha would have signed, the need for sales, blah blah. Everyone's got plugs now. This is what everyone comes out and says they got links. So now I'll be intrigued to see how the next 4 weeks play out. It's Tottenham stuff. Yeah, this is the striker stuff. Remember, Ornstein said Watkins and SESKO. So Nicholas Jackson ain't what Ornstein's saying. Ornstein is my goat, mate. I don't know about this Fabrizio tap-in, back post guy. I'm on an Ornstein hype. Yeah, that's my goal. If Ornstein comes out and talks, you listen. He's not on what Fabrizio's on. For those that don't know Ornstein, let me show you the Ornstein. Yeah, I'm probably I'm gonna play the video after. I'm gonna pull it out tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll see if we've got time. But see Ornstein, look, he just comes out, drops a post, and keeps it moving. He's not on this joke thing. He just comes out. Look at this. He just drops the post, bam, reach agreement, outline agreement. Barcelona set to pay the whole Man United Marcus Rashford wage. He said it first, and he just keeps it moving. He doesn't do this tweet. SESKO just left the plane. SESKO just followed Man United on Instagram. No, he ain't got time for that. He doesn't do a video every day. He comes out like every 2 weeks or something, and he'll just do one. He just comes, look, Barcelona advancing, and then he comes out again. They're gonna pay his whole wage. Done. He doesn't say. He doesn't have no. If he starts a catchphrase, it'll be over. Like a here we go type of thing will be done. July the 18th, bam. Expected to go on the medical. Like, he's not on this joke thing. You got to big up Ornstein, man. He's the GOAT. Forget the other geezers. If he talks, you listen. So for you lot that are crying about Nicholas Jackson, he ain't said nothing about Nicholas Jackson. So don't worry. You know what I mean? There's no Nicholas Jackson chat in there. But this is a thing for us though, man. This ain't good for us, you know. This little Simmons thing, you know. Because remember, Alejandro Garnacho has been very linked to Chelsea. So if they go for Simmons, let me show you, look. This one here, look. If they go for Simmons, it's not good, bro. Xavi Simmons has opened the doors to Chelsea move after direct contact with his camp. Club-to-club talks will start from Tuesday as Chelsea Leipzig will discuss deal conditions. For Chelsea, and apparently it's going to be about 60 million or something like that. I think Ben Jacobs said something about it. But, bruv, we can't let that one happen because then Garnacho is a myth. That's one of the Freedom Fives that stays. And remember, they're all being entitled. Garnacho's saying, I only want to stay in the Prem. So if he doesn't go to Chelsea and Villa can't afford him or FFP or whatever, bruv, we're finished. What are we going to do with him? So this is what I'm saying. It's not good they're going for my man. They've turned around and said, we don't even want Garnacho, bruv. We want Fink. We want Simmons. Simmons is way better player. Obviously, he's coming from the German league, so it might take a bit of time. But we can't take Garnacho, man. This is a little obstacle as well. Look at this. Marcus Rashford. I don't really know about this source. But let me just read it out and then we'll check him out and see if who is he. Barcelona currently unable to register Marcus Rashford. You get it? I'm going to leave it there. Bam. That's the main bit of this. The Spanish club are understood to be working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. It is likely that sales or loans will be needed to be agreed to free up room. Barca do expect to register Rashford to their squad. So they expect to do it, but they're unable to do it right now. Rashford doesn't want no commitments on paper. That's what Nico Williams wanted. He said, I need something that you're definitely going to be able to register me or I can leave for free, blah, blah, blah. He don't care because he's going to be sitting on the bench anyway. He ain't going to be on the bench. He's going to be in the reserves. So he don't care if you can't register him yet. As long as he gets to play after a week or so, 2 weeks, he's cool. So he's going to be able to play in pre-season because in pre-season you can play academy players, whatever, you get me? But when he gets to the league, that's when it gets a bit peak. But he's the only one saying this. I ain't seen no one else come out and say it. But let's check him out anyway. Let's see what he's saying. Who this geezer is. Mark McAdam. He's a Sky Sports. He works for Sky Sports, bro. I always see him on Sky Sports. This is where he's gone and said it. Barcelona currently unable to register Rashford, blah, blah, blah. It's likely that sales and loans. Retarded English media. Love it. They're onto him. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know Barcelona are broke. They sell seats and all of that. They do some madness. So who knows, innit? But it's nothing to do with us. He can't come back to us. There's no buyback clause. I've already seen that, etc. So we're good. Don't need to worry about that. There's no buyback clause at all. So he's definitely going to go regardless. But it's just if they can, you get it. That's the only problem. So let's see what going on this. All right, cool. I'm going to show you the news from earlier on. Is it here? The price keeps changing for him as well every minute. the price keeps changing for Rashford. 1 minute they're saying he's 40 million, which is 30. Then they're saying it's 25. I don't know, man. So cool, let's go. So the Sancho stuff, it said that they're going to finalize a deal. And then obviously it came out about Lamans. We want to buy him. We're meant to bid. They think we're going to bid soon. He's only 13 to 17 million. This geezer's made the most saves and prevented the most goals in the whole world. That's Lamans. He's prevented the most goals in the whole world, this geezer. He's 23 years old. 13 million. That could be a steal. Yeah, that's Sully. Sully brought the news earlier and told us it's going to be later today. This is what I'm telling you about this Sully guy. Make sure you lot follow him. He's 30. But cool. My man's come out, Tony, and said, yo, Barcelona's option to buy it is going to be 30 million. So that's 40-something million then. This is what I'm saying. Every minute, or 38, every minute it keeps changing. Fabrizio said it's 30 million euros. So that's like 26 million. I don't know, man. Who cares anyway? And then it said Duncan Castle's come out and said, yo, Juventus is close to signing Jadon Sancho. The deal costs 20 million euros plus achievable add-ons, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, because they're going to pay a bit of his severance clause. Severance is basically the rest of his contract. They were going to pay it off, blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be a bit cheaper. That's what Duncan Castle said. And you had I know you don't watch, what's that girl called? Alice. She said she's tier 1 or something. So I don't know. That's what I thought. But cool, this is just about Rashford passing his medical. He passed his medical, Barcelona, to complete a season loan. Barcelona will cover the entirety of his salary, blah, blah, blah. We already know that anyway. That's how much wages we're saving. 12.75 million in wages is what we're going to save, mate, by Marcus Rashford being over there. Because remember, we don't pay nothing for him. That's one of the smartest business I've seen United do, in a long time. And then this came out earlier from Sky saying Benjamin Sesko has a release clause, which is thought to be somewhere between 68 million and 86 million. So that's 100 million euros to 68 million to 80 million. Let's just say that. So 80 million to 100 million release clause. We're not paying that, bro. There is understood to be an agreement with Leipzig that he can leave this summer if their value is met. Man United are monitoring Nico Jackson's situation at Chelsea. United have a long-standing interest in Watkins. Yeah, you've got to highlight that one there because that's a serious one. A long-standing interest in the boy Watkins, because I keep telling you, lot, he's the most experienced out of the lot. So yeah, anyway, that's what Sky is saying. Sky is not the most reliable, but they get some things right sometimes, isn't it? They're on and off. Then we go up, and then boom, Sky Caviar basically said Chelsea value Nicholas Jackson at between 80 to 100 million. They've just gone mad. Like, that was the easiest way to just tell us he's not for sale. Like, thank you. Do you know what I mean? Like, Chelsea are under no pressure to sell the striker. He was 8 years left. We're never going to pay that for Jackson, bro. The fact that we're even linked to Nico Jackson is crazy. But the fact that you're even saying 80 to 100 million with chest is madness. And they're probably lucky it's coming from Sky because no one probably believed them like that. But yeah, they've gone mad with that one. Man United have included a penalty fee with which Barcelona should pay if they decide not to activate his option to buy. That fee will be less than 5 million. That's basically like a Sancho thing. You lot can buy him at the end of this loan. You should buy him. If you don't buy him, give us a little 3-4 million for that, yeah? The inconvenience. Sending him back. That's it. They're paying his whole wages. They're getting a little fee. It's calm, man. Man's cool with that. I can't say nothing. This is Telegraph Ducker. He's a bit reliable sometimes. You get it. He's basically come out and said, yo, United have been looking at an array of strikers, options. Nico Jackson, I'm pissed that that's the first name he's even saying with a full stop after it. That is crazy. Nico Jackson, they are long-term admirers. Benjamin Sesko, but would need to raise money to be able to fund a deal with the Slovenian international. Moise Kean of Fiorentina is another forward on the radar, while United have been offered a host of free agents. Callum Wilson, Calvert-Lewin, Jamie Vardy, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something about Moise Kean, yeah? This geezer he had a release clause that ended on the 15th of July for 45 million. We're not going for him no more. It was 45 million until the 15th of July. We would have got him by now if we wanted him. He's just there. But he's inconsistent. I've showed you his record loads of time. If anyone asks, I'll show it again. He's inconsistent. He had a good season last season, but in between, he's very inconsistent. And then you got Nico Jackson. They're saying 80 million for him. Forget about it, mate. You've gone mad. He's not even worth half of that. Allow it. He's just about worth half of that. Just about. And then it came out that basically suitors of Garnacho now believe he could be snared for around 40 million with his position at Old Trafford increasingly untenable. Tottenham are interested, Chelsea and Aston Villa. But I showed you that about Chelsea. They're looking at Javi Simmons now, which is peak, because they're not going to drop Javi Simmons for Garnacho. So it's looking a bit, it's a bit peak still. But we'll see what happens with that one. Like I said, Villa's in there as well, and there's Thing. Obviously, like I told you, lot, someone said about midfield in there. Ornstein came out and said, new goalkeeper, defensive midfielder is on the agenda, and a new striker. And he said in no particular order. So it could go any way. Do you understand? Obviously, we watched the preseason together. Amrin came out after and said, yo, I don't know, there was no pace in the midfield, blah, blah, blah. So he might be saying, you know what, forget going for a goalkeeper, blah, 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 whatever. Who knows? Tottenham Hotspur were doing a madness with the former manager. Yeah, I rate Frank, you know. He made them do a madness. 39 goals between Wissa and Mbeumo. And that's a team that defends the whole game. Remember that, you know, Brentford should not be scoring 39 goals with 2 players, bro. That shouldn't be happening. You defend the whole game. Well, Amrin and the players, we give him opportunity to score. Team structures matter too, and players you are playing with matter also. Yeah. I hope I will reject Tottenham any day. Lucky. Shout out, love the channel. But honestly speaking, we could just talk about the official signings, the rumours. What are you talking about? The official. Oh, you're talking about Mbeumo. I've kind of gone through Mbeumo. There's only so much we can really say on him, innit? Do you know what I mean, bro? Chris Wheeler, Chelsea journalist. Yeah. It got announced on Sky Sports. There I was there, mate. Mitch, love how he said this. Ben Jacobs and Garnacho will have to decide either be a free agent or just join the club and work his butt off. I reckon with Garnacho, because it's Aston Villa, Chelsea, he's already wore a Villa shirt. So he's showing that he can go Villa and wear that shirt. He's already in there. They don't need to Photoshop him. He's already in the shirt. You get it? Chelsea are looking at Xavi Simmons now. I can't see them going out there and buying another player on the wings. Xavi Simmons basically, he's replacing Madueke. So I don't know, man. And then obviously you got Tottenham. Does Tottenham really need him? They got Kudus, Johnson, Odegaard, that Mikey Moore, the Richarlison, Son. That's 6 already. How much more do they need? I don't know, man. Now go and get me João Gomez. You rate João Gomez, innit? DM. It's a DM, innit? Please add midfielder players. Yeah, I showed you. Look, Ornstein saying they're on the agenda. Look at that on the screen. A defensive midfielder is on the agenda. And a new striker. New striker is top. I think that's the first thing we're looking at. Jim needs to make a move for a goalkeeper. Cannot watch Bayern. Mate, he's terrible. Harvey, I'm with you. He is terrible, mate. He's the worst. Sky Sports are happy to see him. Mbeumo went to Man United, signed contract. I wish Jackson was Didier Drogba. I wish too, man. But that would be about 150 million. Anyway, who pays money for Nicholas Jackson must be officially charged for more. It's mad. That must be a swap deal talks for the Jackson stuff. It must be all swap deals. Forced player to sit with Jason Wilcox. Moise Keane is not good enough. Duncan Ferguson substituted him within 3 minutes coming on. Bro, I don't rate him, man. I think he's a myth. I guess the strategy is to get Premier League proven and quality. I think Watkins fooled exactly. This is what I've been saying to you lot for time. I've been saying Watkins, he matches what we're trying to do. You get it? He scored 16 league goals. And what we're trying to do is get Prem proven players. We turned around and said, yo, this is what we're on. So we're not sitting there and saying, let's go out there and get a SESKO. That's why this SESKO stuff's even going mad. And Nico Jackson isn't even Prem proven. He's Prem proven when he scores goals, but he ain't hit the ground running. You know what I mean? He misses loads of chances where they had to even go and get the lap. You think Newcastle need a new striker? They don't. They got Isaac. They don't actually need a new striker. City don't need a new striker, but they've got Mamouche anyway. But they've got Haaland. You know what I'm saying? Spurs need a new striker. Solanke's not it. That Jackson boy don't even want to see him. And not even close. I don't mind Garnacho for that price. Son is declining, and we need numbers for Champions League and EPO. But you know what it is? Because he's I swear he's your lot's captain. When a man's a captain, it's a bit peak, man. It's like us. We got Bruno in the midfield, and no matter what, he's not going to get benched. Some people hate him. Some people are saying it's not going to work with him in midfield, but he's our captain. He's our leader. So I get you still, but I don't know if Frank going to go out there and get 7 wingers, though. And remember, I just named who? Johnson, Kudus, Odegaard, Son, Richarlison. Who else is there? There's more. There's got Mikey Moore, there's got to be more. I've just named 6. You could probably tell me about 2 more for your team. So it's a bit peak still. I hope you don't take him off our hands though. Obi will score goals. Nah, man. Let's not putting pressure on the little kid, man. I don't think he's like that, man. I think he needs a bit of time, man. He's big for his age for the little academy stuff, and he was badding it up. But now he's in the grown man football. It's not the same, bro. So man, anything's better than Hoyland. So we're just, you get it. Bring Cheeto. But you saw him against Brentford. He didn't really do much. You know what I mean? Like the games that he did play, Everton, I think he had 25 minutes. Bro, give him some time. Let him come in when it's time, when it's ready. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is what we're dealing with, man. And Mbeumo, man, him and Cunha are officially. Oh my God, look at that. See? This is what I'm saying, bro. I didn't even say Kulusevski and him Yuk Young. That's the new signing, isn't it? So you got him Yuk Young, Kulusevski, Odegaard, Tell, Kudus, Johnson, Richarlison, Son, Mikey Moore. That is 9 numbers already. And you think you can still get Garnacho? That's 10. What are you lot training for, mate? What competitions are you lot in? I know you're in Champions League, but you don't need 10, man. Come on, bro. Come on, pizzas, man. If we can get the core midfield fixed and have consistent defensive partnership and avoid long-term injuries, we are good to go. Yeah, Hundo. We need a striker, though. We need a striker, goalkeeper, and we need a midfielder. But I don't think we're going to get all that done this year. It will be a blessing. But the Freedom 5, by the time they leave, we might not be able to replace them because it might be last minute. After hearing what Brentford did, and it's most likely their fault, it took 7 weeks. I want to destroy them next season. Oh, my days. Not just beat them, but ruin them. I'm with you. I want them relegated. You want to destroy them. I want them relegated. I want them dead. I want them out of here. That's what I want. I want them out of this league. They need Wissa to go. As soon as Wissa goes, done. Safe. Levi came out and said it himself. He wants to win the Prem and Champions League. Levy's chatting shit, man. Come on, man, pizzas, man. You're better than that, man. You're better than that, man. There's a reason why it's Levy out, man, for years, man. He's chatting shit, man. Come on, man. He's gemming it. So, yeah, man, look at that. Obviously, I said Mbeumo and Cunha, we finally got them so we can talk about these stats. You got to look at Mbeumo's. When you look at this article on the right, all you see is the goals and assists, but you're not looking at how much games the geezers played. 38 games out of 38. That is impressive, me. He didn't miss a game. Cunha's only played 33 because he's out here headbutting people and grabbing people's glasses and bullying people. He's moving mad. That's the only reason he played 33 because he's suspended for like 4 or 5 games. He's mad, stuff like that. But, bro, these men are consistent. You understand? I still don't think Man United have addressed it. Yeah, we're getting there, but it's slow. But remember, we got the Freedom 5. The Freedom 5 have got to go. As soon as the Freedom 5 go, there's no excuse, mate. Trust me. We have been arranged over Ineos taking a long time, but it was Brentford wanting other teams to have Mbeumo, who only wanted United. I'm glad he's wearing United red for the next 5 seasons. Exactly. It's been exposed now that these lot tried a little thing. They wanted Newcastle or Arsenal to step in. They're pricks, man. They're Chipsy or Tottenham. They're Chipsy. We need to start very well and sharp against Arsenal. We'll be good if we get Watkins in and score against the Gunners. Listen, I'm not worried about the big teams. I don't worry about the big teams no more. With Ruben, I don't worry about the big teams. I worry about the small teams. See the teams that were playing in pre-season, yeah? That's who I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the big teams, bro. The big teams, you can't tell me one performance that we played against the big teams that we got sorted or it was mad. Not one. The only one that moved to us twice is Newcastle. And I don't know if you don't want to call them a big team yet. I don't know. But that's the only one I'm like that actually pumped us. And Newcastle, the first half at St. James Park, we held it down. 1-1, Garnacho scored, Tonali scored, 1-1. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, the big teams, I'm cool. I'm cool with going against the Gunners. I'm cool with Liverpool. I'm cool with going against City. We beat City at their ground. We should have beat them at home. Chelsea, it's calm. I'm cool with all these teams. It's just Newcastle, bro. They're the only ones that, you get it. Even Tottenham, when they beat us 1-0 at their ground, like it was back and forth, up and down. Anything could have happened. You know what I'm saying? I would have actually kept Anthony. Anthony wants to move. He wants to go back to Betis. He loves life there. Do you understand? So he wants to go back there. A lot of Brazilians speak Spanish. He's in Spain. It's easy for him. He loves it. Isco, he's got the link up, so that's what it is. But Chelsea tried a late bid. They went mad. Why did they take so long to try and bid late as well? They went mad with that one. Rob Dawson, respect, man. We had 65 million, give 5. Yep. ESPN, tap in. We said last minute tap in. Lucky. Metric community, please like and subscribe. Gamer, love my boy, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. You know we do this for you every day, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. This is nothing new. We do this every day. All the Man United news. Official pay sign now. Cunha will be a better signing than Mbeumo. You heard it here first, bro. I don't care who's better. As long as they all chip in, Mac, I'm cool with that, mate. You understand? As long as Mbeumo does what he needs to do and gets, look, he scored 20 goals. Our whole attack scored 21. Between both of them, they scored 35 goals, mate. 14 assists. So that alone changes our whole attack anyway. You know what I mean? So man's happy, bro. Mason Mount and these guys, they're benched off now. Like, it's solidified. You're on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're on the bench. These men are starting in the 10 position. Get us a striker now. As soon as we come back from pre-season, we want a striker, and then let's go for it. Hopefully the Freedom 5 have just had enough, and they've all left. Do you not think we'll get popped against Arsenal 2-0? No. I'm not scared of the big teams. We played Arsenal twice, bro. The first time we played them, we played Arsenal 3 times last season. We played them in the FA Cup, and we played all right. Dallo got sent off. We played that whole hour with 10 men. We never lost the game, and then we won by penalties. We played at their ground. We won. We lost 2-0, 2 set pieces. This is when they were doing that set piece thing. It was crazy. Yeah. So we lost 2-0 because they had 2 set pieces when they were going mad. Then we won the FA Cup, and then they came to our ground, and it was 1-1. Bruno free kick, but we should have won. Look how much chance we had. Raya, I think Raya got man in the match. We should have won. And we had Rasmus Højlund. City, same thing. Came to our ground. Garnacho, balls falling on his feet. Don't know what to do. We was moving mad, bro. We just didn't have no killers in the team. There's been so much games that we just don't have killers, bro. That's all it is. 36 likes, and there's all, come on, man. People them. Hit the like button, man. Let's get this thing going mad. Algorithm. Yeah? Man United will sign youth players in America. South America. I think we'll do that once we've solidified our team this year. We're not on all that no more. See that youth stuff? It's either gems that are under 18 or someone that's going in right now. I think we're trying to get prime players that go into the team to make a difference now. We're not on this long thing. Wait another, give him a year to... Nah, we ain't got time for that. We just need a finisher, poacher. He does not need to be fast. Does not need to be all over. Just a tap-in merchant. Watkins is good at it. Vlahovic is good at it. I'm very unsure. I'm with you, Johnny. Even when I'm watching SESKO's comps, you're not even meant to watch. You're not meant to watch comps and get excited because anyone's comps look good. Look at Anthony; he's got a comp. Onana's got comps. But bro, SESKO's comps don't even fill me with loads of confidence, mate. So I don't even know, man. But boy, it is what it is, isn't it? Dutch and Spanish, easy for Anthony. Easy over there in Spain, man. 6 days, and hopefully we'll see them play together in the stat exactly. And that's for this one. This is who I'm scared of. I'm scared of these 3 teams in the middle. That's the teams I'm scared of, mate. Bournemouth beat us, and then we were lucky they got put to 10 men. Højlund scored last minute, and we got 1-1. West Ham beat us twice. Remember, they got Ten Hag sacked, and then the decision got overruled. Remember, the penalty that should have never been a penalty for De Ligt. Everton, we beat them 4-0, and then they should have beat us at their ground. They were onto us. Bruno free kick, Ugarte. So it's these 3 teams, bro. It's the teams that sit back. They're the ones that I'm scared of. I'm not scared of the big teams, bro. The big teams are calm. We know how they're going to play. We could just do our mid-block and we're on what we're on. Bruv, Ten Hag's not trying to take no one, bruv. He's a joke, man, bruv. Yeah? He's left us in this dirt. The man's out there trying to buy Bakayoko and ballers now. He's a joke, man. He's losing 5-0 to fucking young under 20s. Joke, man. No, okay, meant last season. Yeah, last season. We lost 2-0 at their home ground. At Arsenal's ground, we lost 2-0. And then we played them again there at FA Cup and we beat them on penalties. But even at 2-0, we played all right. We played okay. And they just won with 2 set pieces. Literally, one header from Timber. The other one, I think it hit Saliba's bum or something. Like, come on, bro. Like, the performance wasn't that bad. Sure, bro. Bonsoir, Bubaka, man. What up? Chat to me. Our firepower is different now than we last played. Yeah, exactly. Imagine the scenes we sign and Victor, and he scores the first game of the season. I'm hearing Victor to Arsenal could be off. No, I don't think it's off, man. But if we beat them, you know we're doing all of that. You know that, innit? If he's with them and we win, Old Trafford is going bananas. Like, we're mocking the life out of them. Yeah, that's my thumbnail for my Matchday vlog. It's that. Literally, like, I'm mocking them. They can't let him be there and we beat them. There's no way, bro. There's no way. But I don't think it's off, though. It's just stalling at the moment. But it's only add-on, so it's chipsy. If we have a good link-up between Cunha and Mbeumo, Bruno and Ahmad, I believe we will be a serious threat. Yes, exactly. I'm with you, AC. And you got to remember something. We got one game a week. We should have energy for days. Everyone's going out there playing their Champions League, playing their best team, playing their remember, they're playing on Thursdays, Wednesdays, Tuesdays, and then you've got to come to Old Trafford on a Saturday or Sunday, and we've got energy, we're ready. We need to make this place a fortress where it's long. I ain't got time for it. We got to go Old Trafford on the weekend. Them you know what they're on. See how St. James's Park, people don't want to go there no more. Man, talk about St. James's Park, it's long. St. James's Park, under the lights, long day. That's how we got to turn Old Trafford. One game a week, we got energy for days, we're ready. So you don't go play your little competition that you're probably not even going to win and then come here. You know what I mean? That's how we got to turn it. So I'm with you, man. Hopefully they just build on this. They build on this and then they go right. Marcus Rashford, 20%. What is Barcelona medical? Yeah, that's done. That's done. That's done. What do you mean? What does have to do with Barcelona team medical fully completed? Nah, basically, he's not been fully registered yet. Some madness or something. You know, they can never register players. He ain't been fully registered yet. That's the only thing with Rashi Lucky. But they're going to register him in the end, but it might take some time. But he can't come back. We've got no buyback clause. He's chilling over there. We have been linked to so much strikers. I'm going to wait and see who Ruben wants to head the front line. If it's Jackson, then it's Jackson. I don't think it's going to be Jackson, man. I think they priced him out of a move. They've said 80 million, which is crazy, man. You know what I mean? So I don't even think so. Garnacho now officially open to join. Yeah. Graham Bailey did say that. Love for that, Lucky, man. Appreciate you, man. Remember, Metch, we signed 2 players in the Mbeumo and Cunha who can unlock low blocks. Yeah, you're right. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's just like everyone's a bit still scarred, isn't it? So it's still in me like, oh, this is the scary teams. These 3 teams in the middle is what scares me. Arsenal, City, any day of the week, I'm on it. Let's go. But I can't deal with these ones. If you're Amran right now, please, what's your best United 11 and what positions you put them? Cool. This is what I will do. I will do left wing back, Dorgu. Diego Leon come, but he's played 1 game. I don't get excited over little things no more. I'll go Dorgu left wing back. We have to play Onana, innit? Let's be real. Like, he's better than Bayern there. Tom Heaton made a few saves, but let's be real. It's got to probably be Onana. Like, we're dealing with the shittest group of goalkeepers that the unshittest one is Onana, probably. You know what I mean? The least shittest. So Onana, Dorgu left wing back, left centre back. I'll probably play Euro left centre back, centre back. I'm not really bothered. You know what's crazy? Yeah, I like De Ligt because he's more no nonsense. He's a what do they call him? He's a box defender. You put the ball in the box, he's headering it out. He's with it. But De Ligt's got a mistake in him sometimes, man. Even the other day, like in the Leeds game, like he looked like he hit his arm. You know what I'm talking about, innit? He's always got that mistake in him sometimes. Like even at Liverpool, bruv, he just handballs it. Like he does that a lot. Like you get it, and he's not even trying to do it. But he's got that mistake in him where he might just put his arm up as a reaction, like what we would do. But it'll be a handball, and then we'll get penalties. So De Ligt is a bit and when De Ligt, he doesn't progress the ball fast enough for me. But I like De Ligt. So I don't mind him or Maguire. But Maguire has bozo moments as well where he'll pass the ball out. It's crazy, bro. So any of them will do in it. Maguire or De Ligt, but Maguire, he passes the ball out to the wings. He progresses it a bit more quicker. But De Ligt seems more aggressive as a defender. But then he's got mistakes in him. So anyways, I'll go Maguire or De Ligt, whatever one. Let's just say Maguire because of the ball progression. Dorgu, Maguire, RCB, Mazraoui. I like Mazraoui. Stern, right wing back, Ahmad, centre mid, Bruno. He's going to play anyway. There's no point lying to myself. And I will go with Ugarte, just because of the pace. I'll go with Ugarte because the way we are getting, that midfield is getting run round, you need some pace in there. And even if this guy's just going to be fouling people, but he's got the pace, just keep it in there. Yeah, just run around, please, bro. And then I'll go Cunha and Mbeumo in the 10s and striker. Who the fuck can we play a striker? Probably Xerxes. I'll probably go Xerxes right now. I can't be bothered with the soiling things. Like we're playing with 10 men. It's long. Who would you go with, Joseph? Who would be your team? Tell me. I want to hear everyone's teams. You lot tell me. If you lot can make your 11 now, who would you lot go with? Because I know some people are going to say Maguire, no way. Some people are going to say De Ligt. Some people are going to say Kobe Mainu. Ugarte, no way. Everyone's got their own opinion. It's mad. You get it? If we get CM, please just don't get Douglas the Wheeze. I'll take Yuri Tiller. I don't think Tielemans leaving, though. I'll be real. BRYAN Mbeumo completed his first United training session today. Him and Xerxes did some extra. That's dope. Xerxes always there, like easing them in. Who did he ease in last time? I swear he eased someone else in as well. Was it Diego Leon? Xerxes always, like the new people that come in, he's always making them feel home. Big up Xerxes, man. Can we stop talking about Nicholas Jackson? We can't sign him. What if maybe we use Nicholas Jackson as a distraction? Yeah, for real. Smokescreen. You're right. I hope so. And bueno, what you're saying, I hope is true. I hope he's a smokescreen. I hate seeing his name, especially when it's first in all the documents. You see Nicholas Jackson first. I hate it. If only we got a lethal striker, one midfielder and a goalie, we'd be able to come. Yeah. I'm with you, Joffrey. I'm with you. Tottenham. Daniel James, good evening. Big up yourself, Daniel, man. We have 3, maybe 4 players you can unlock a low block. Cunha and Mbeumo and Ahmad. And I would say Dogu, can he also? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Bruno as well, no? You don't think Bruno can unlock a low block? Of course he can. Bruno. That one killer pass. Bruno as well, man. He only put 50k. Who you talking about? Oh, Garnacho. Yeah. Yeah, pizzas. You seeing that, yeah? Pizza, Tottenham fan. Garnacho's on him 50k. He ain't going to change nothing, so he's all yours. Wiz, same thing. Onana all the way, then Naya there, buying there. For the light, he's a warrior, much better than Maguire. De Ligt, yeah, exactly. He's a warrior, but you never know. He might make a mistake, man. He might just hit his arm. The way he slides, he'll slide like that. He even done it against Leicester once. Like, he does it a lot, but it is what it is, isn't it? But I just don't, you know how it is these days, man. You could just be in a game and then one little mistake, penalty, you've lost the game now. It's crazy. SESKO, Luiz, and Lemons incoming. Hopefully, man. I showed you the shit about Lemons earlier. Apparently, we're due to be bidding for him soon. They only want 13 to 17 million. There's a good chance that we're going to bid for him. So, boy, we'll see what happens with Lemons, man. But I want that to be our number one. I will not say no to Luiz, and I want Lemons. Charlie, have you seen Luiz's injury record in the Italian league, which is one of the slowest leagues? You must have not seen it, man. The only reason man's saying no to him is because of the injury record. He's a baller. Don't get it twisted, but his injury record in one of the slowest leagues and the most unphysical leagues, where you've got bare 38-year-old defenders and 36-year-olds, it's mental, man. This is David Luiz. This is in the Italian league, mate. 100 days injured, 20 games missed, and we ain't been linked with him since the 2nd of July. So we ain't been linked with him in about 3 weeks, whatever it is. So yeah, man, I don't want Douglas Luiz. If this is happening to you in Italy, which is a slow league, imagine what happens when you come to the Prem, though. When you come back to the Prem, it might be a bit harder now. Your body might not be able to keep up. I mean, we've already seen what's going on with Mason Mount, Luke Shaw. They're going to live in the medical room. And then we got guys like Ahmad and Mbeumo going to AFCON. We need players to be able to step up, bro. We can't have the skis coming in and living in the medical room just like them, man, there. It's crazy. So, yeah, that's the only reason I don't want David Luiz. The only reason is that. Douglas Luiz, sorry. Told you we signed Mbeumo, DJ, not SESKO. Next SESKO. Oh, you want SESKO next, DJ, yeah? You're in the SESKO train. Regularly reacted to Mbeumo signing for Man United. Yeah. He can't get a club, can he? I swear Tottenham don't even want him over there. It's mad. Are you sure Amran did not intentionally lose that final because I guess he wants to build from scratch and our performance last season? Bro, if we won the final, we would have had more money for him to build from scratch. If we won the final, the freedom fighters are still going because they wasn't even there, half of them. Malacia, Anthony, Rashford, and Sancho weren't even there. So they're going anyway. So that's it. You're paro, isn't it? You're paro, Joseph, man. There's no way he lost that on purpose, man. Hoyland doing that header and they got cleared off the line. All that in purpose. Come on, bro, man. Sporting Lisbon might show that come out morning. What you talk about? Gyökeres. These 3 signings will happen because it will suit all parties. Who you talking about, Stefan? Who you talking about? Yeah, we did loan out the young boys. Yeah, that's what I said to you. Look, what we're doing right now, we're getting the young gems in, loaning them out or whatever, the academy, and then we're getting prime players that can play now. If you look at the stats, bro, they're prime players, bro. We're not doing this project thing. This is why I don't know that thing. Onana, Euro, De Ligt, Maz, Dorgu, Cass, Ugarte. Oh, shit. Ahmad, front 3, Bruno and Mbeumo, Cunha. So who's up top? You're saying Cunha's up top then, yeah? Okay. That's not too bad, you know. Cunha's a striker. That's not too bad. But Casemiro, I don't know about him, man. Sometimes, man. You could switch up Cass with Maino. Yeah. I think, obviously, this is Casemiro's last season, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. If we play proper counter-attack, Casemiro's good. But when we want to play this guy's system, Amrin, he wants us to be running. You saw it in the first game against Ipswich. Casemiro couldn't handle it. Him and Ericsson, they were dying out there. Following Xerxes' style of play, if he starts at 9, he will instead create more chances with his link up with Mbeumo. Yeah, he would, but that's why we need a striker that's different to him so that we can keep changing the dynamics. Say Xerxes starts and it's not working the way we're trying to play short, take Xerxes off, put someone on that's going to give these defenders a hard time, or vice versa. Do you get it? Lamens, Mazraoui, De Ligt. Yo, man said Lamens. I said the team is reliable now. What we can do now, right now. I would never have said Onana's name if I could put Lamens in there. Dorgu, Ugarte, Bruno, Cunha, Ahmad, and Mbeumo, SESKO. I'm starting to feel like now, yeah, because we got Mbeumo and Cunha. The striker doesn't really need to be a mad bagsman. He just needs to be someone that can, you get it, he can deal with it. Like, he can be a poacher. As long as we can get a poacher in, they'll score goals. That's what I'm starting to feel like. That's not a bad team, though, and Mason, though. Amrin has serious interest in Diego Lewis, already conversation with weeks back. Injury is bad, but it hasn't gone anywhere as far as I know. Yeah, it's been reported that it's a myth. They're trying to do a swap deal with us, and we said, no, it's a myth. So they're trying to buy him now, Sancho. They were trying to buy him now. So I think that got miffed out ages ago. We're not paying more than 45. Tottenham fans saying they're not paying more than 45 for Garnacho. But I don't even think he's going there. I think he's going to go Villa. I'll be real. I think he's going to go Villa. Pizza. Garnacho can go for free. Why on earth is Jackson the same sentence as United? Because we're linked with him, Jeffrey. We're linked with him, man. Joke team. We're linked with him every day. Every day we're linked with the skeezer. Look, this is today. Today it's been SESKO. This was earlier today, by the way. Obviously, I've just shared my screen for those that missed it. I showed all the news that's come out. Watkins, SESKO, and Jackson. Their name is going bananas. It's them three. But 50 is not bad. We got Johnson for 50. And you got Mamba, you got Solanke as well for 65. What's going on with that, man? He's had a terrible season. Maybe his injuries are free because the league was too slow after 100 miles an hour. Premier League madness. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say to you lot. If he comes to the Prem, that's going to be back. So if you're having them injuries in that slow league, what's going to happen when you come back to the Prem? This is what I'm trying to say. I don't think you might not be able to recover, bro. It might come and be like a Mason Mount where you just keep getting injured every game. I don't know, bro. I told you my dream player at Man United, but what Villa won't sell him in this window, United fan is Kamara. Oh, Kamara. Yeah, he's cold. He's cold. We've got to sell Onana, though. He's injured, mate. We can't sell him, DJ. We all know he's got to go. Everyone knows, but he's injured. We need Alejandro. Raise the transfer window. No free for me. Onana, Shaw, man. Oh my God, Luke Shaw. Oh, man said Luke Shaw, bro. Oh, sell them. See, look, I'm so PTSD. I didn't even get to the end. Sorry about that, Mason, man. I just saw Onana, Shaw, Mount. I thought he was giving me your main 11, and I said, yeah, this guy's mad. I'm literally about to say you're crazy. You've gone mad with Shaw, but yeah, I get it. A lot of these players do need to go. That's the Freedom 5 anyway. It's the Freedom 5. Rashford's already gone. Malasha should be on this list, but half of us don't even remember him. But yeah. Onana, Shaw, Mount. I keep telling you, like, this is his last season. This is do or die for him. He's been unfortunate all these seasons before this. So I think this is his last season they're going to give him. If he goes out and does a madness again where he's getting injured every minute he's gone, you think Amram will get this right, mate? He had a hell of a lot of defeats. Yeah, it has to be, man. This has to be it now. And you got to be real as well. A lot of last season was narrow. We could have won, but we weren't moving proper. We weren't scoring. We were moving mad. So it was narrow. So this season, if it goes the same and we miss our chances again and all that, he's probably going to walk away. He said it himself, he'll walk away. So yeah, good question though. Lamens, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Yoro, Dou, Casemiro, Ugarte, Ahmad. There's no way you lot are mentioning players that we haven't even bought yet and they're still keeping Casemiro in there. This is what I'm saying. There's no way that's happening. If you're mentioning players that we haven't bought yet, you got to at least upgrade it with a player that you think is going to be an upgrade. Casemiro, I don't think you lot are praying he's actual style. He wants these guys to be running. He wants us in the opposition's basically their box, just corralling them. As soon as they get the ball, corral them. Casemiro can't do that. He needs someone next to him. So we had Ugarte next to him or Bruno or close to him, so he wasn't on an island because he ain't got the legs. We need a man with legs now to be running back and forth. This is what he's trying to do. That's why I say Casemiro is going to be a myth. But we'll see. We'll see. Shaw almost picked up an injury against Leeds already. Mad. Onana, Maz, Maguire, Heaven. Yeah, a lot of people rate Heaven. And Mbeumo, Bruno, Ugarte, Dorgu, Cunha, Xerxes, Ahmad. What are you saying? What, Mbeumo in the right wing back? Why is he so far back and you got Ahmad that far up? What's going on there? Question. And Mbeumo's a right wing back, yeah? Mitch, have you seen the last 40 shots of SESKO? Watch that, everyone going crazy. It shows how shit is. I saw it. But I don't go off these things. I just say, you know what? You just never know. Like, I pre these things now and I say, because Twitter's so negative where you got people making 3-hour comps for players. I see a 3-hour comp for Rashford. Someone's dissing Rashford, making a 3-hour comp. Man said he's got 12 players. And who's got 12 players? Yeah, bro. So I pre-Twitter, but I take it with a pinch of salt because there's so much mixing going on. People remix videos. But, bruv, I don't want SESKO. I don't want him nowhere here. But if he's here, no problem. I'll back him. Ruben has actually done what he did at Sporting, freezing out the problem players. Yeah, bro, he's on some culture thing. We've got to change the culture. I know he's a good up-and-coming manager. We're going to see, man. Hopefully, just don't go left and then we're in the second half of the table by December and he's talking about walking away. Hopefully, it's none of that. Metro, Sporting Lisbon, midfield link. We need more links. Yeah, I showed it. Yeah, it came out this morning. I showed that this morning. Hoydman, whatever his name is, isn't it? I'll show you that in a minute, Lucky. Yeah, I got you. I'll show you that in a minute. Mitch, have you seen SESKO? Yeah, I saw that just now. Should go for Edison, but risk coming from Italian League. Plus, what's the hype with Lemons? Nah, see, Edison, I think Edison is cold. Yeah, and the Italian League midfielders, I think them man are actually ballers. Like, look at Tonali. He hit the ground running. I don't think the midfield is that bad. I think the risk is when it's like strikers and that, man, that were coming in for score. But what's the hype with Lamens? Lamens has prevented the most goals in the world. No goalkeeper has made more saves than him in the world, mate. This is what's going on with Lamens. He's 23 years old, and this geezer is 23 years old. He's beat De Gea's best season. Look, let me just show you, bro. I'm doing too much talking about Lamens. Look at this geezer. He's prevented the most goals in the season. Look at the middle article, yeah? That's got every single goalkeeper you can think of. David Raya, Edison, Alisson, Donnarumma, anyone. And he tops it. He's 13 million pounds to 17 million. That's all they want for him. All they want is 13 to 17 million pounds. And they think we're going to bid soon. He's excited. He said, wow. When he keeps hearing about Man United, every time he saves a shot in training, they'll be like, United this, United that. My man's different, man. He's made the most saves, highest save percentage. He's different, yeah? And we're linked with him heavy where they think we're going to bid. The team saying that they believe there's a good chance that we're going to bid. Fabrizio spoke about him the other day and basically just said, yo, we're in for him. Martinez is another option. There's links that's come out today about Martinez, about possibly a swap deal or we get him a loan or something. I don't know how true that is, but let's just get this geezer, bro. He's 23. We're going to have we can build a team around him. He's cheap. He's not going to go into our money like that. Martinez is 33, bro. I know goalkeeper's got a huge lifespan in football, but come on, bro. I ain't got time for him. The way you took out Højlund, you're mad. And he's going to be banned for the Arsenal game as well. That Arsenal game, Martinez is banned because he took out Højlund like a madman. So remember that as well. Trust me, United don't need the money. They just make it look like they're struggling, but it's a lie. SESKO, Louise, and Lemons are the three because all the three now are a bit affordable. Okay, I don't think SESKO's affordable though. They want 70, 80, like they want mad money for him. PSR bullshit. He's got to clear out the wage bill. Yeah. And it's kind of getting cleared out. Onana, Heaven, Maguire, Euro, Dorgu, Bruno, Casemiro, Ahmad, Cunha, and Mbeumo, Xerxes. Yeah. That's not a bad team, but like I keep saying to you, I don't think you don't understand how my man's trying to play. Casemiro, the legs is mad. But we'll see. That's not a bad team though. I feel like it's more important to get a midfielder that can cover ground. Yeah, I'm with you. And you know he's going to play Bruno regardless. Edison will be ideal, but they're going to want like 60-something million. They're saying he's not for sale. It's crazy. Someone just put that in him, man. I love for that, man. Gamer put it in it. Rashi out, that's 300k a week saved. Yeah, we saved about 13 million a year or something. I got the report. I put it in there earlier. So that's a bit good. Jackson apparently 100 million. 80 to 100. 80 to 100 million. I think that's just telling us he's not for sale. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? They're just putting it out there to say, listen, you know you lot were interested, but it's all right. He's not for sale, mate. Andy Cole, legend. Big up Andy Cole. Marcus Rashford already done. Barcelona. Lucky he's tapped. I hope he's 100 million because definitely won't. Because that's what I'm saying. They're basically saying, yo, forget about it, mate. Douglas Luiz's a baller, but he went to Juventus. He's had a shit season. They don't rate him over there for some reason. And he's got injuries galore in Juventus, which is one of the slowest leagues. So I'm just worried if he comes back to the Prem, he might be like a Mason Mount where he's getting injured a lot. Nana's not injured. He has gone on resale. Allow it. You got that right. Solanke is struggling. If Richarlison doesn't get a move, then he has a good chance to become the first choice striker. Richarlison, man, I don't really rate them to. You lot got Wissa, that would be better pizza. Dude's got 12 players on. Safe. Safe. I didn't even pre that. Rashi done a lot more than Barca wage cut. He helped United, exactly. And if they don't pay for Rashi's loan to buy him, we still get a little couple million from that as well. That's a killer front three. Only think SESKO's coming because I'm sure we have a guy from Red Bull. Yeah. Vivel, look. And this geezer's tier 1, you know. This geezer that said all this, CM Michel. He is tier 1. And he told us, he said, look, the Red Devils have intensified their pursuit for Benjamin Tesco. One advantage is certainly the contact of Vivel, who is our sporting director, more or less. Head of recruitment or something. We have intensified. So we want him, man. This is why I'm worried, bro. I don't really want SESKO. It's going to cost too much, but it is what it is, man. They will work for each other. If you haven't got respect to work for each other, that's the point. They're both respectful. What do you think about chance of Diego Leon? He's played one game. He's only played one game. Did you just change your picture, bro? Or just another Mason? I swear you just had a different picture up, big man. When you put your lineup in, and I thought you were saying Luke Shaw. I swear your picture was what? Look, you look alike. Look at these geezers. Hey, my bad. I was thinking, raw, you look just like mine, man. You've changed your picture. No, my bad, still. Safe. But no, he's played one game, and I don't want to get too excited, man. He's 17. He played one game, he was all right. But let's see how it progresses. You get me? Obviously, Dorgu's had more experience right now. My man played one game. He was getting a bit 1-2'd. He was a bit vulnerable as well with that Leeds game. So we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. But I can't see. I won't take him right now. No way. We've got to give it some time. If we're building a team, we should not bring ex-players. We build teams with different players. Exactly. We just fit the profile. That's why we're going for Gyökeres. That didn't work. Delap. It's the profile of the player. The player can do the same things that you want from the player. That's cool. Not sure about him. United will never sign Douglas Luiz because he tried to humiliate United. Yeah, done that soldiers thing. You got that. He went mad with that one. And he still lost that game as well, innit? We beat them. Don't think Douglas Luiz are putting injuries. What's happening with Højlund? He can't be staying. No, Højlund's going. Højlund should be going anyway. That's what... Nah, he's not staying, man. Ornstein came out and said he should be going. I'm going to do the video of Ornstein video tomorrow. Don't worry. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to put the video out. We can watch it together. And then we go from there. Don't worry. I was going to play it here now, but I can't bother. It's too late. SESKO's deal is exactly the same as Mbeumo. However, they were willing to do 5 years, which will be PSR, etc. Put Hooley, called it on your thumbnail, bro. You're funny. But I just think SESKO, obviously it's a bit more though, isn't it? It costs a bit more. They want 80 to 100 million, and he's a project. And Mbeumo's doing it in the Prem. He's proven it. He cost that money. Do you know what I mean? Højlund staying. He's not staying, bro. We need to sell Højlund to Juventus or Milan. Yeah, I showed all that earlier. I put that in there. What do you think about Ugarte, Collier in the middle of the park? I think that's a midfield that has just got energy, but nothing, no creativity. Bruno playing more up front and free. Nah. Ugarte and Collier just got energy. He won't go, so probably give him last chance. A second friendly game. This is the preseason now. Look, it says the 26th, but that's in America. That's the time in America. It's the 27th for us. So we're playing on the 27th, but it's going to be about 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock. So if you can stay up, you can watch it. Can you tell me why we need a new CM, please? We need a midfielder, J Bands, man. JB. I said J Bands. JB Stacks. Stacks, Bands, same thing. We need a new midfielder, man. Amrin said it himself, man. We ain't got enough pace and energy, man. So we need a midfielder, man. JB, man. J Bands. Yeah, that was in the pipeline, man. I saw something earlier about he was going to go there anyway. So we were just linked with him for no reason anyway. We never bidded, nothing. We just linked with him. But yeah, love for that though, Kevin, man. Appreciate you throwing that in there. Because we need pace in the middle. Exactly. If Lewis, football injuries will not gone. If we can fix the midfield part, we will actually get good results. Also, CB. J Bands, don't think we need pace in the middle. Come on, J Bands. What are you talking about, man? And I know you're not a troll. You're one of the guys as well. You get me? You're saying nah. What are you saying nah for? You're one of the guys. That's why I'm not going to... You get me? I know you're not trolling, but what do you mean nah? We don't need midfielder. I like SESKO's height advantage. String left foot. Shot at goal. Looks more like a Haaland. He looks like a Haaland, but he scored 13 goals, mate. Crazy. Remember, Sporting were asking for 100... Yeah, but that's different, though. Sporting were moving mad. We don't need... Oh, you don't need a CB. You said anything about CB, though? You said CM. Oh, do you mean CB? Look, you said CM. Can you tell me why we need a new CM, please? Oh, you're answering back to someone. Did someone say we need a CB or something? Oh, also a CB. Okay. Because I was thinking, bruv, J Bands don't troll. What's he trolling for today? Okay. So he said, nah, we don't need a CB. I get it. We have players, Martinez, Joe, Delit. That's what I was thinking. We don't just need pace in midfield. We need strength. Got absolute none. It's true. All right, mates. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. We'll get Nana from Everton. That's who I want, Kevin. I'm saying let's do a swap deal with Everton. Not Everton. He's not in Everton no more, man. He's in Aston Villa. You're thinking about 2 seasons ago. But yeah, Nana, we need to go to Aston Villa and say swap deal with Nana. Bam. That's the guy we need, man. He's got height as well. He can help us defend corners and score goals more aerially. Because remember, the only 2 players that we rely on to score headers right now is Casemiro and Maguire. They're both leaving for free next year. It's the only 2 players that you can put your hand on and say, yo, you know what? Who's going to score a header in this corner? Any corner, you're looking at Maguire or Casemiro. They're both leaving for free next year. And Mbeumo's tiny. So we need to start getting some players with height, man. Trust me. So I would take Onana in the middle and then get a striker, even like a SESKO. It helps with us to defend corners. Look at our set pieces last season. We couldn't defend any. You know what I'm saying? After Arsenal deal failed, they'll probably take 65, 70%. That's what I think they will do. Because they want to start their rebuild, you know. They need to start their rebuild. They're not in Champions League, Leipzig. They need to start their rebuild. So they were trying to get the most they can get from Arsenal and then start their rebuild. So take a little set, 70 million, and then boom, we move like that. Honestly speaking, we don't need a striker. We're good. We do need a striker, man. We do need a striker. Your guy, man just said it. He said it, and then he just changed his mind like 20 seconds later. Hey, and Mbeumo, you're tapped. Villa, I mean, yeah, I know who you meant anyway. We all have valid points about Rasmus, but strikers don't relish or playing with inverted wingers unless it is drilled into those wingers to feed first, shoot second. And Mbeumo had the most crosses in the league last season, by the way. Mbeumo. So we give him a striker that can score headers and he's willing to get on the end of the ball, will thrive. He had the most crosses in the league. Why don't we want to sell Harry Maguire? He's leaving next season on a free. We don't need to. You've got 1 year left. Leave next season on a free. Him and Casemiro, done. We don't need to sell him. What's the point? Amadou and Nana, I'm fine. Aston Villa. Yeah, man. Do a straight swap. And Mbeumo is the new Salah, bro. I hope so, Mason. I hope we're saying this by the end of next season, you know. And he's going AFCON just like Salah as well. They're both going AFCON as well. I think, sorry, I missed that one there. I got to say, though, I missed the Butcher. I can't wait to see him play again. Yeah, he's a good ball-playing defender. I think he'll complement Bruno's tendency to flow in the midfield. I look at this midfield. Manchester United has Klopp. Liverpool rebuild with Klopp. SESKO is raving to move away. So, yeah, man, we'll see. I know SESKO wants to get out of there. He probably wanted to go to Arsenal, but they asked him for too much money, man. So this is Mbeumo stats. We just signed the boy Mbeumo. Big up the boy Mbeumo. Chelsea tried to hijack it last minute. It never happened. You know what I mean? So this is who we're dealing with. We've got them two now. We've been looking at these stats since the 1st of June, but we were looking at these stats. They finally mean something now because, they're coming to our club. So I told you that I look at the matches and that as well. 38 matches, that's reliability. That's what Bruno does every season. He plays like 50, 60 games. Different. So my man's with it. He's athletic. He's with it. He's got good stats. So hopefully, man, it just transpires, man, to the league, and then we go out there and do things, man. Cunha as well. People are forgetting that we got Cunha. Some people are just going off Mbeumo. Look at that embarrassing one on the left. 20 goals for Mbeumo. Our attack scored 21. Obviously, Ahmad was injured for a lot of that, but still, very, very, very embarrassing, man, that stat there. 20 goals, mate. So Garnacho's more or less gone. Xerxes going to stay. Xerxes good, but we've got to remember, he's not the best shooter. So we still need a striker. Let's not fool ourselves. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, big up the boy Mbeumo, man. Look at his stats, man. Fourth in the Premier League table. This is what I'm saying, that Brentford, they need to get rid of Wissa. If Wissa leaves, they're getting relegated, mate. 39 goals between them. But you can see the boy Cunha in there as well. Bam. Watkins is the last one on that list, man. We need, man. Get Watkins and we'll guarantee some goals, man. Literally, man. Just get Watkins through, man. Please, bro. So, yeah, man. That's what my man's doing. And it's not even like he just scores against little teams. He scores against big teams. It doesn't matter. He just didn't score against 5 teams last season. He scores against everyone. You know what I mean? And he covers a lot of ground. He sprints a lot. Exactly what Amrin wants. Man to be pressing. First. What did I say to you about the crosses? First. So if you get a striker that can head the ball or he wants to be on the last man, Mbeumo, bam. Expected assist first. Different, man. Different. So, yeah, man. This is Mbeumo, man. I'll get a few of these. Boom. Literally just extend. Exactly, Ollie. Exactly. We just extended the Maguire's thing for 1 year so that we don't need to worry about CB this year. Next season, he's going to walk for free, him and Casemiro, and then we go and replace them two. You get it? Vlahovic. Would that say about Vlahovic? Vlahovic, what about if we send Jadon Sancho? Vlahovic, he's on 310k. His ego's crazy. They lost 5-2 in the Club World Cup to City. He scored a goal, and he uploaded the goal on his Instagram. Imagine we're sitting there, we've just lost 4-1 to Newcastle or something, and this guy scores, Vlahovic, and he uploads his comp on Instagram, his goal. We'll be going crazy at him. Juventus, like, come on, Man United and Juventus, 2 different clubs, mate. Our club will be going crazy on him. Everyone would. Even Sir Jim and that. I bet he wants United. Yeah, he only wanted United. I hope Cunha won't fight Bruno on the pitch. Bruno needs to stay on top of his role, stop roaming about. Yeah, exactly. We need some discipline, man. Mateta's available. Fabrizio said something about Mateta, and he said that he was on our list at the beginning of the transfer window. But he doesn't know now who's on the list. Like, it's 3-4 names. But when you think about it, at the beginning of the transfer window, we had Delap, Gyökeres, Osimhen. All 3 of them are gone. Ekitike as well. So all 4 of them are gone. So Mateta surely has to be on that list. But there's been no links about him recently. It's just been Nicholas Jackson, SESKO, and Watkins. That's the only links there've been. There was links about Anthony today. Look at that from Pete Hall. That Atletico Madrid want him now. They want him. So I don't know. Obviously, he's waiting for Real Betis, but we'll see what happens. I have a feeling that Xerxes will bag 10 goals. Hopefully. Xerxes can play Carabao Cup. He ain't good enough either. Don't know why we even signed him, man. I think Xerxes is good. He's good as a 10. We play Xerxes in a 10, he's good. But I don't think he's a good striker. Even the way he hits the ball, it's like he's passing it. He's side-footing it most time. But it is what it is. I think SESKO is a hyper speed because I have no competition and he wants us. It's true. United finished 15 because these 5 bombs caused problems in the dressing room whole season. United were ill. Speaking of Cunha here, He just became a father. He's getting everything good this summer. Exactly. I should have put, this is what I'm saying. I shared my screen, so I didn't bring a lot of them here to show you lot. And I showed all of that still. But yeah, man, it's dope. But my peoples, man, I'm going to let you lot go, man. You get it? We've got Mbeumo now. He's through the line. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can sell a few of these bums. Like I said, I'll be back here in the morning. I'm going to play the David Ornstein video, etc. And we'll get into whatever's come out new. You know what we do. So love everyone that's been in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out and you subscribe if you're new. We do this every single day for you lot. I'll see you lot in a bit, man. Love my peoples.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm